capitalism.
Yeah, what happened last time on ValorPUNK?
What happened to capitalism last time on ValorPUNK?
Oh, capitalism itself is doing fine.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Well, anyway, last time on ValorPUNK, once Percy and Scarlet got their bearings, Benji asked Merve to see if they had any magics on them for their encounter with from their encounter with Augustus. They did. That did not seem to matter, as the two had plans to leave the country via fake passports provided by a member of the Hard Boys. Percy offered Benji and Mortimer a chance to come with them, but Benji realized he'd outgrown them, and Morty is sworn to serve Benji. Upon remembering that Odin believes Percy stole his sword, Benji gave Percy bird seeds without giving context on why you'd need birdseed to contact Jackie, because that's his problem to figure out. Meanwhile, Russell, Isabella, and Isaac discussed whether or not Russell would want to return home. Triton contributed to this conversation by turning the song in Isabella's head into a YouTube short and having it play on repeat. Benji and Vika join the party with beans and toast, and the four of them lay their options out for how to get rid of Triton. Among the people to call were Roland for tech-based solutions, and Sam for general therapy. They decided to call up Sam because, yeah, duh. Sam arrived and is quick to find out that everyone in the base, including Suhaila, have problems that they are not dealing with in the healthiest way. And it did end with Sam suggesting to Isabella to see Roland to deal with Triton. After the much-needed therapy session, they decided to ask Ilya to call Donovan King Sr. to discuss what he knows about the Triton Demon situation. They met at Little E's for dinner and learned that Donovan King Jr. is a clone, and the cloning process has been a thing with the King family line for about 100 years. Ilya is a safety measure to keep Donovan King Sr. alive, since the clone bodies break apart faster with each body. Donovan King Sr. was not aware of what Donovan King Jr. was doing at Triton, and he certainly wasn't aware of the demon that was possessing him, though he was suspicious of his son's change of behavior. With the full moon further crippled, Donovan King Sr. has no plans to harm the kiddos any further, and even seems to wish to help them with the Triton demon. Donovan King offered the whole of the Valor Force crew $1 million and their criminal records wiped clean in exchange for the remaining Triton server information, to which they will think about. He even offered Vika a job opportunity, which Vika declined. DK gave the crew some parting advice about the demon situation. Go talk to Roland. And that's the third time that was suggested. The group left the restaurant annoyed and upset, and Benji and Vika had a screaming contest on their way to get ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are doing all right.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
They're fine. Hey, things could be worse.
Wow. Man, have I ever said how cool it is that you guys have this, like, extra dimensional home base? I'd have killed for one of these when I was a kid.
Couldn't you have just made something like that?
I didn't have the know-how to push it into another dimension. I just had to keep my secret laboratory underground and hidden from my parents for as long as I could.
Treehouse wasn't good enough for you?
Isabella.
I had access through the treehouse.
Isabella, who's this guy like, oh, I didn't have the ability to access another dimension. Has like 1,000-yard stare.
I still don't have access to access other dimensions.
Isaac openly weeps.
Christ, dude.
Maybe if this dude had his own little fucking base, he wouldn't have fucked up the timeline so goddamn bad.
Yeah, I just fuck up things. I don't really like fix them.
Anyway, so demon, right?
Anyway, you said you have a problem.
Yeah. So yeah, you've probably been brought up to speed a little bit. There is a, I guess, techno demon in my brain. I used my power from my tech to kind of pull him out of capitalism. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very complicated.
Yeah. Like brushes her hand off the side, like, get away.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow. So, what does it do exactly?
Mostly it just kind of lingers and adds commentary where they shouldn't. More concerningly, I think they're just waiting for my defenses to be down and take over. Which would
And you've been
be-
having like weird dreams too, right?
I mean, that's not exactly new, but these are different, I guess.
Interesting. Well, I gotta be honest with you. My techno demon. I guess what's the difference between a techno demon and a regular demon? I've dealt a little bit with regular demons, but that was like a summer break sort of situation.
Well, I've been reading a little bit, and we've also got an expert here, and just kind of gestures towards Noah. I admittedly, I haven't quite figured out the true difference yet, other than the fact that looks over at the Spectre. He seems heavily connected to just technology in general. Like, any time that we've thrown out theories of how to remove him, like we even brought up the gods, he kind of scoffed at it. But when we talked about from a more science perspective, jumpy's not the right word, but definitely seems more interested in what we're doing.
Didn't you say you like showed up as a cat one time?
Yeah, he did first show up as the cat.
Alright,
It's fucked
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's actually a good point.
Benji is drawing stick figure fights on a little piece of paper, and he starts doodling the cat.
We had what was the name of that guy? Russell Man, you saved him from his house. He had worked on
No,
the cat
Howard?
before. Do you remember it? Howard?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Had him come down and do some work, which so far seems mostly successful.
I see. Well, you're talking about Howard Chen?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, didn't he mention he got fired? Awkward. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he and I don't get along super well.
My
But
bad.
I guess I am glad to hear he's doing okay.
Oh no, he was doing terrible. He was probably in like the worst shape a man could be in, but still wasn't.
He was gonna get assassinated, but we stopped that, and it's...
Oh geez.
It was it was pretty bad.
Gosh. I don't know if his pride could take the hit of me calling to make sure he's okay. Anyway,
Interesting.
that's not important right now. What is important is we got to get this thing out of you.
Yes.
And so I'm going to start doing a little bit of research. Anything that you guys know about demonology would be extremely useful.
My man Noah's got you covered. Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess Solomon a bit too.
I could help, I suppose. Solomon, how's business? That was something I wanted to talk to you about, actually. He sort of looks over at Vika for a second. I would be interested in... I'm interested in liquidating my assets.
Kind of cocks an eyebrow.
Would that liquid be gasoline? Oh, how funny. No, if I wanted to set them up into flames, I would not need an accelerant. No, I'm more interested in selling off my assets. Oberon serves me no use anymore, and I'm sure a media empire would come quite in handy for someone like you. I just don't think that I have what it takes to be a CEO, a magnate at this point.
Are you just interested in being independently wealthy, just like, but not with a job, like unemployed sort of thing?
Well, I couldn't. There's not much I can do with my money at this point, as it is all tied up in my assets, you see.
Oh wait, you're dead. I remember. You're fake dead. Got it.
And so, I would be very interested in, finding a buyer. We can talk about that later. Very well. I will be here.
Huh.
He walks up the wall and then just hangs upside down
Spider.
from the ceiling.
Benji tries to draw him.
So Isabella's been reading through this book about demons for a bit. Anything in there that would be worth bringing up to Roland as I don't know, this seems important.
Yeah, you've got basically a list of demons and what they typically are helpful with. Granted, you can summon them successfully and bind them into a contract of sorts.
Right.
Nothing on Triton. Yeah. I've been doing some thinking. The Triton thing that is in Isabella's head seems to be sort of a personification of the company as a whole. And so it's like the company right now is not doing so well. Does it seem like it's getting weaker?
Oh. Isabella hadn't thought of that. Like, studying Triton, does it seem like he's weaker? Because I guess that also makes her think. She's like, if Triton was at full power, how could he not just possess a child already?
Because
Especially
that's
one.
something we didn't even figure out is how he managed to possess DK Jr. in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just something to think about. I don't. It seems like he's connected to the health of Triton as a whole, and the health of Triton as a whole at the moment is not great.
Yeah.
What more could we even do to, get, I don't know, the general vote about it down, like a bunch of thumbs down? Because, we put the stuff out there, yeah?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh.
I mean, it might be a little further beyond what we are wanting to do or are qualified to do, but
You're about to say something real messed up on you.
Oh, I'm ready.
I mean,
think I know.
We could cut the head off the snake.
Yeah, I think this has been on everyone's mind, honestly.
Cut whose head specific?
DK Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for voicing that, because I think it's been on everyone's mind, but no one's been willing to actually fully bring it up.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys would get away with that.
Well, what? I don't get it.
There is discussion of killing DK Senior.
He's probably going to die soon anyway.
Oh.
We have the means of doing it, quotation marks, naturally. Does a little air quotes.
Yeah.
But that would require us convincing Ilya to stop keeping him alive.
Yeah.
Is that something you think we could do?
Isabella kind of like wraps her fingers on the table. I can also make him forget about him. I don't want to do that, but that is an option.
I cannot imagine what you would have to do to make one of us forget Donovan King.
It's
Yeah.
So here's a problem. I just kind of want to. So, pretty much, right? We would have to convince Ilya to stop doing what he's doing to Donovan King, because elsewise there's no way he can die. If Ilya's powers are as strong as Vika's, then I don't think we're capable. I think anything we do would just, I don't know, glance off, not work. That's just how it is. If Vika can disintegrate a building, imagine what Ilya can actually do.
Oh, he could keep alive a corpse real easy.
Speaking of which, wasn't Ilya keeping someone else alive?
No.
Yeah, just kind of looks at Vika.
He was, but I'm afraid I took that out of his hands.
Well, then
Last wishes sort of thing.
Oh, so Ilya willingly gave up.
No, but the person wanted to die.
Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how Ilya's powers work, but I don't know. I would think that decision might be beyond the actual person's willingness to die. If it's Ilya's power.
Probably.
But yeah, like, pretty much there's that route. So if it's true that this techno demon thing is only kept alive because Donovan King Sr. is still there, then I don't know. Is there any way
You're barking up the wrong tree?
Is there any way we could completely just get rid of Triton without killing? I don't know.
Yeah, because roasting the company on the internet does not seem to be working.
No.
Memes are pretty funny though.
I can take the hit.
Studying Triton, when he says that we're barking up the wrong tree, is that just like an attempt to make us look a different direction?
Yeah, you could throw a pierce the mask.
I don't have negatives on this yet, but baby.
Nice.
There it is.
Yes.
What would be the question to ask to?
What's available? Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I'll post those in chat. I think the one that would make the most sense is, how could I get your character to confirm what is the best approach to your destruction? Like, what is the true weakness?
What's the tell?
Yeah. Also, I think Vesper's back.
Vesper's back.
Why does this keep happening?
What could you do? I suppose the best thing you could do to make him give a tell would be to get on the right track.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is that would be the thing, because if he's like, if he sees that you guys are on the right track, then he might step in and be like, well, hey, wait a second there. Let's slow down.
So him actually saying you're barking up the wrong tree is Correct.
Could
like
be. It could be. Yeah, it could be interpreted as a correct means of going about it.
How would I
Benji's
get your
thinking about the
character to-
planet, or I guess the moon more accurately.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about the moon, man. Do we know if there's, like,
A
obviously...
connection.
Well, we know there's a connection, because Vika's whole thing of Zeus saying he liked her better when she was quiet, yada yada, that stuff. Like, we know that's at least a concept, and that the gods are... The planets and moons and such are just kind of like a physical manifestation or representation of what their equivalent is.
Yeah. So this is not the creature in front of you is not the Greek god Triton.
Yes, of course.
There is a Greek god Triton, and he is about sort of theoretically somewhere. But when something uses the name, it is almost sort of like an invocation of their power. And so there's almost certainly a connection between the two, whether Greek god Triton is aware of it or not.
Okay, that's interesting, because that's at least something, because that means that as long as there's a trace of one, there's going to be a trace of the other.
It's sort of dependent on the public's understanding of the concept.
Yes.
And
at
so
this
there's
point...
sort of like a consensual reality that is agreed upon by everyone.
Yes.
And so at this point, this Triton might be considered more powerful than Greek Triton.
The modern collective consciousness about the word or phrase or concept of Triton isn't the Greek god, it isn't the planet, it's this guy. This guy's number one.
Yeah.
Or the company. So... Okay.
This is a dumb question. So everyone like remembers Triton exists, right? And the reason that it's gaining power is they know what it is.
Yes.
Is there a way to change the copyright or rebrand the company so they're praying to the wrong thing?
Holy shit.
Interesting.
If you had legal control over it, that would be a possibility.
Like, yeah.
Solomon.
Huh.
Who do we gotta get in contact with to rename a moon? Just real quick, I gotta... Hey, NASA!
Hey, NASA, we've got a small ask for you.
Houston, we have a problem.
Got any other minor Roman demigods that we could use to rename the moon?
Oh,
Can you
dude,
just
we're
call
gonna
it
have to come up
Biden
with
for a
new
while?
one.
Bident.
Russell.
Russer.
Wow.
We could call it Russell.
Russell suddenly gets freakishly buff.
Why? Yeah, dude, we got a DMCA takedown Triton as a copyright.
I'm gonna fuck up
This
your
fucked
YouTube
up
channel,
world.
you little idiot.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
A lawyer.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. There's obviously something technological going on, even if it is a demon that is, draped over this techno ghost skin. There's probably some other elements, some other ways that we could come at this thing. In the meantime, I think the best thing you could do is just try to keep your head sharp. I'm going to start researching this right away because this seems like it could be a problem and also an opportunity to take out my principal business rival.
Yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah. Looks over at Gavin.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for
Isabel
pushing
like
that.
Titans like
well, yes, the most important thing is that we get it out of Isabella's head regardless. That might even take priority over flat out defeating it, assuming that that getting it out of Isabella's head would be easier than just getting rid of it altogether. And so I think I could probably start working on something, maybe a sort of reverse Inga, to see if we can't get it out of your head.
Oh,
The anti.
yeah, something like that had crossed my mind. I mean, we could certainly try it. I mean, the technology is already more or less here with the Inga project, but if you've got an idea for an alternative and it's, functions, I'm more than willing to try it. I was also curious, looking over at Lorelei. Lorelei, correct me if I'm wrong. You can see souls, right?
That's correct.
Is mine different at all? Like, has that changed?
Oh, I don't typically look without asking first. That would just be rude. Let me take a look.
Takes a look.
Oh,
immediately
that's
starts-
not normal.
Yes,
immediately
that is
screams.
bad. Yes, this is bad. Your soul is being... It looks like your soul is possibly being devoured.
Oh.
Like
Possibly, though.
currently?
That doesn't mean, like, completely, eh?
It's
Well,
in the
either your soul
process.
is in the process of being devoured, or your soul is in the process of devouring another. And I don't think human souls devour souls.
Oh.
Huh.
Looks at Triton.
He's annoyed.
Oh, you don't like that, do you, mister?
Tell him.
You've got a lot of friends.
Yeah, I bet you wish you had some.
I do.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Narrows eyes at that.
I don't like that one bit.
I've got the best friend anyone could ask for. You.
Ew.
That's very one-sided.
It's all it needs to be.
So, parasite through and through. Good for you.
Okay, well, I'm glad we caught that.
Right, sorry.
So, like, it's a bit of a broad question, and it's probably one that doesn't have an answer. What's the consensus on the, what's a soul? Have we figured that out yet in, like, the science community do we know?
Yeah, more or less. Soul is like it's you. It's the real you. The you outside
Yeah, mate,
of
I've
your
got
brain.
that.
Yep. It's the you outside of your brain.
Huh?
Your brain is basically like a means through which you experience the world. The brain is your senses. The brain is your processes. It handles emotions. It handles things like that. But it isn't really you.
So, like, your brain's like a computer, and then, like, your soul is whatever stuff you put on the internet. Like,
It's more like
Cloud.
it's more like you are the cloud, and your brain is the antenna through which you communicate with your body.
Oh, you lost me.
But you're special, Benji. You have a special brain made of special different things.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't get it.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, the soul is not the same for everyone. Like it's like I imagine your Merveille friend here is probably like not not a soul in the same way that the rest in the same way that humans have souls. You're probably more like my friend Kaushmar
Oh. Okay.
in that you're a dream, brought here, but where Kaushmar had a physical body to sort of protect him from the disbelief of people, you have a metal one, and that probably protects you better than Kaushmar's body did.
Hmm.
Neat. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
It's all like
Yeah.
a bunch of complicated stuff. Okay, so you go figure out what you're figuring out, Roland.
Yep, I'm gonna have to borrow a few people.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna borrow Gavin. I'm gonna borrow.
I mean,
Gavin again.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow Gavin, Merveille, and Lorelei.
Oh, squad.
Dream
And-
team.
Oh, and Noah. Yeah, a literal dream team.
Huh.
Oh,
mhm.
cute.
Hell yeah. Love that for you guys.
All right. Yeah, I can go, I guess.
Well,
Oh, wait. Oh, stupid me.
Oh yeah,
Noah.
get the thing.
No. Come here.
Who's that towards?
Noah.
Noah.
Oh, okay.
She swivels around in her chair. I stole this from my wizard. And before you go, and I don't know if I'll get another chance to talk to you soon, I want you to have this.
Oh,
And she gives him all the stuff she stole from Augie's apartment.
oh.
Yeah,
Now,
it's from Augie. It might have like a curse on it or something.
I don't know
Oh.
if this will help you in your journey to de-demon, my friend, but I would really appreciate it, And this is a appreciation gift from me to you. Thank you so much.
I'm watching Triton.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here. And here's the loot, and here, and there. Just puts all of it in his hands,
And he's just like,
like in a
all right.
pillowcase.
He sort of just like, all right. I guess I'll drop this off at home.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It
Oh.
seems magic. It was locked up real tight, so he didn't want me to have it. But I do, so, And now you have it. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vika.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. I'll take a look at it later and see if I find anything helpful.
Of course.
All right. Well, let's get going. Roland turns around and grabs a remote control from his jacket and flips on the TV and just sort of goes, "Come on, guys." Whoop.
What?
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Would
Holy
have been
shit.
would have been incredible if he just like hit the TV, it just falls off the
Like a
wall and
bird.
lands on him.
Yeah.
Fucking skadooed into the goddamn TV.
Wee.
Skadoo into the Vizio. This is bullshit.
Skidoo into the Vizio.
Well, blue skidooed, and like, I can too.
Damn it.
Wow, incredible.
Shit.
You.
That's cool as shit. Isabella, do you think we can steal
Wait,
that?
hang on. I want to see if I can.
Yeah, similar.
Watching Triton, has he reacted at all about that jewel? Does he have like a deep interest in that?
Not. It doesn't seem like he does. So either he is just like not concerned with it, or maybe he doesn't know what it is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. Well, that was harrowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Says the woman who fell asleep halfway through.
I did not fall asleep. I was listening
Eh?
very intently. I'm very
She's-
worried for Isabella.
She's resting her eyes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess I'll call him then. Just set up our meeting later.
I mean, yeah.
Well, probably. Why are you? So you're selling all of your shit because you can't use it right now because you're quotation marks dead?
Oh, I'm not known to be dead yet. I'm just missing.
Oh,
This is
too close. Too close. Back up.
Oh, he's not close. He's up on the
He's
ceiling.
upside down.
Get away. Do not be vertically. No. Go towards Russell.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, Russell.
Hello.
So polite.
So, what essentially what my plan is to get money.
Okay, yeah.
Once I get some money, then I can be of true value to you all. I fear that you have enough people around that can blast things very efficiently.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What we need is capital. And I want to help you. I don't like being not useful to you guys.
I wouldn't.
Or
say-
redundant.
I don't think that's true, but
We've got big psychic blasts boy over here.
Mm-hmm. His
My name
psychic
is Silas.
blasts are huge
My
and
name is-
awesome.
My name is Silas. We've got Vika, who can literally disintegrate buildings. I can't
Also
do
awesome.
that. I mean,
Have you tried?
I mean, I probably could, but like it would take longer.
Okay.
That's the point. Mate, you gotta work at it.
That's ridiculous. I can't even begin to start doing that. What I can do though is destroy the assets I have which harm us and our goals, and use the resources I gained from those to help us.
all right.
Alright,
Fair
yeah.
enough. That's appreciated, Solomon. Is there anything that we can do to help you with that process, or even just help you in general?
I need a buyer.
Okay, that's a little out of my price
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So,
Do we know any other rich people?
You know, there's one person here who might. Looks at Solomon.
I mean, I know plenty of rich people, but most of them think I'm dead right now, and it would severely affect the stock value if I were to come out of nowhere without any sort of without some sort of grandiose appearance from nowhere.
You're
Right
saying
now,
something, Russell?
right now, the Oberon board of directors are probably scavenging themselves, trying to assert a larger array of power over the others.
Oh.
Just
You
like
were,
home.
you were saying something, Russell?
it's hard because while you have these assets and they do somewhat harm us, them being in your control is better than other people's, at least at the moment, right?
Well, that's the thing, is that they aren't completely in my control. They are under the control of the Oberon board of directors.
Okay.
I've got a few methods by which I can take care of that, but if I choose to use my 51% share
Nice.
to liquidate the company, then the rest would have to give over to Papa.
You are Papa
They
in
would-
this situation.
They would be compensated, of course, but
Mhm.
they would be compensated for what they're giving up, of course, but I would then have more control over it than I do now. It would go from being company money to my money.
Mm,
You know what?
Okay.
Best luck in your endeavors, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about all that. That is
Yeah.
a you problem. It
You are
seems
dealing
so.
with different problems. Rich boy problems.
Are you able to like sell a whole bunch? Like, okay, so like obviously, I don't know how this works, and like I'm gonna like super simplify this. I think instead of looking for like one bloke to buy like a whole bunch of it, or like 2 or 3 of them, could you pick like a whole bunch of really small ones to like invest it in instead, like sell to?
Shell
Like, spread
company?
it out? Yeah, like real
Shell-
small.
Shell companies and money laundering, yes. This
No,
is
not that second part, man. Just like actual goodwill kind of stuff.
like a non-profit.
Yeah, something like that. Like I don't know, construction company or something that we could like fix up Shield Street after the stuff we'd done to it.
Oh yes, there's plenty of those. Not really our cup of tea. That would actually be more up Triton's alley.
Well, power vacuum.
Indeed. You know, that might actually help us in our goal of weakening Triton further.
Take credit for him.
Take business from him.
No.
Triton is weak. Now we can strike. In Triton's weakness, he has chummed the waters for the other sharks.
Wow.
The
I'll
lights
take-
get
I'll-
dim.
I'll
What'd
take
you
your
say?
word for it.
I'll have to go through some portfolios and things. I'll give it some thought, and I'll be back soon. Ramona, I would like to borrow you. What?
Yeah, what?
Just don't write your name on anything.
Oh, it's fine. Ramona has no identity. That's why she's useful to me at this moment.
Cool. Love that. Iconic. Cool.
What do you want? Could you
Be
How's
good.
that? How Never mind then. Good. Cool.
What the fuck is happening? There's 60 chess occurring around me, and even I can't see it.
Giscolarith, would you be willing to perform an act of war on behalf of your people?
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Well,
I
if
mean,
you
not
somebody to cause
yet.
trouble, just get me to do it. I'm in enough trouble anyway.
Oh, Benji, yes, that sounds great.
what?
What, war?
What?
What do you-
Benji, I think. Would you be willing to sell parts of yourself? Temporarily. We'll get them back.
Mm.
Oh boy, this again.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So why do you need that?
Yeah, I think that's an important question here.
To gather an initial amount of capital. Something I'll use to buy out. Something I'll use to buy out the rest of my partners. I was thinking about using Ramona or Giscolarith to kill them instead. But then they've got, families and wills and things like that all lined up, and I'd have to work very hard. And it would take a very long time, and I'd have to gather a legal team to make sure that I become the sole beneficiary of their wills.
Do I get to pick what parts of me?
Of course. It's all mithril, right?
Yeah, but some of it's special.
Yeah, sure.
You're
Like I
going to
could give
mint
you
your own coins?
I could give you like some toenail clippings or whatever, but I can't give you the heart, you know?
Right, of course. Benji. I would never dream of taking your heart.
I'll kill you, so like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that would kill me too, actually, first. No, would it?
Yes.
I don't know if it would. I'll be honest with you, Benji. I don't know.
No, I don't think it would actually at this point. I'm kind of like an amoeba, I think.
You can't drown? What's the point of having a heart? Decoration? Huh?
Do you think I could live in space?
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't you already, technically?
Yeah, but like, I'm in a different shape now, right? So.
Yes, you're a boy now.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Perhaps when all of this is through and I have my money, I can build a space program to launch you into space.
Oh, yeah.
And we can find out.
That's gonna be my retirement now. All the rest of you got like grey hair and you're in a retirement home. I'm just like, alright, peace.
I mean, like, do we even need that? Like, okay, so like, if Benji turns into a sword, and we just get like a really like strong kite, we attach that kite to a fishing rod with a really long string.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we just keep it going up and up and up.
Yeah.
Until Benji's in space, and then we just reel him back.
Or I just like go down and like weld myself onto the side of like some SpaceX rocket and then just hop off once I get out like the stratosphere and just float.
Just use a balloon like spies. Like old-timey spies.
Vika, that stuff's not real. They only learned how to do that stuff like within the past like 2 or 3 decades.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? They've been doing spy balloons forever. Huh?
Yeah.
Stares into the distance.
Yeah, I mean, spy balloons are real.
Yeah, she turns around to confirm with him. Spy balloons have been around for a long fucking time, yeah?
Sure. Yeah, they exist.
Right.
I don't like that tone. Okay.
If I had the parts, I could probably make you a little personal rocket, just blast you into space. Coming back would be a little interesting, though.
Oh, he just goes through orbit.
I could catch him.
Like, I see
That is an option.
I see everyone, you know, bringing out options, and I still think my kite plan is the most solid for bringing Benji back down to Earth.
I think that was like the easiest to achieve. You could just go to like a building store and be like, hey man, hook me up.
Wouldn't you need like 15 miles worth of string to get into the upper atmosphere?
We could get Vika to like extend the string out.
I mean, this would be an amazing experiment for Lifeline, just to see the full extent of its length and whatnot, and durability.
Video.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great video, honestly.
Do you guys want to do it?
Looks at Benji.
Isabel's soul is being eaten. Maybe.
I don't know if we got time. I feel like this is something we should do, like, you know, in like the last 2 days we got a summer vacation, but like maybe not now.
Last 2 days, I ain't going back. Fuck that. Fuck school.
But I gotta go back.
Well, yeah, you have to go back. You probably can't even long divide.
Hey.
Oh.
What?
Hey, long division is hard.
It's hard, and I learned that in 6th-year maths. All right.
Isabella,
it is hard though.
Isabella's
That's
like a side
sad.
hand motion of like, it's like, I guess.
That's very sad that that's 6th-year maths for you guys. Sorry, very sorry for your education system. You have to go back.
I didn't grow up in a vending machine. Sorry.
Vending machine? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? That felt pointed.
I'm right though.
Hey, growing up in a vending machine isn't that bad.
Yeah. The education.
Everyone's like, wait, what?
Huh?
Listen, the education system was very good. All right, you have to go back to school. I learned everything. Once I figured English out, I'm fine. I don't need to go back. Fuck that. Go back to school. What for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Solomon, I could give you, I don't know, however, how much would you even need?
How do you measure yourself? In liters, perhaps?
Grams.
We never bothered.
Oh.
Are you liquid or solid?
What
See, something you should have learned in school.
I'm whatever. whatever. I could do either.
Transit.
I'm up for anything.
Like, I mean, you could also just like put a weight in the middle and then like make it heavier if they're like measuring mithril by like weight or whatever. Like, you know, just like.
Yes, that's usually how. I mean, it's like density and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's mostly just dependent on whether or not what you give me will be in the form of a liquid or a solid.
What's the easiest for you to try? No, actually, wait now. What's the easiest to split up? I guess it'd be liquid then, yeah, because you just pour it like a Gatorade bottle.
Yes, in fact, if we have a few Gatorade bottles, that would be fine.
I feel like you could present something a little classier than mithril in a Gatorade bottle. Like I can.
Once I bring mithril to the table, they won't care what it's contained in.
No, they really won't.
I just think it might look a little more professional. I can get you some canisters or something.
That would be lovely.
Yes, this is easy enough. I can get that rolling for you quickly.
Well, good thing all crime has stopped, and we are all here, making sure that that we hang around, not stopping any crime because it's all gone.
Oh no, is it crime o'clock? Wow, time
hold
snuck
on.
up so fast.
I'll look on my little doodad to see if there's any crimes in progress.
I mean, there's always crimes in progress. You live in a city.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we do for you some sort of soul rejuvenating activity, like a nap, miss?
Yeah, go ahead, go to sleep.
Don't fall for it. He just doesn't want you to sleep. It's tricks. It's mind games.
This is a bait. This is bait. I know it's bait.
You've been awake for kind of a long time. Do you think maybe we can fix you something to eat and then you go to sleep?
Sleep or don't.
Do you want 12 ZZZ quills?
I don't need. I don't.
Too
Don't
many.
you offer her the hat, man?
Half a melatonin. That might do it too.
I appreciate that. I think I want to avoid having anything that will affect my energy levels directly, or anything that might affect my brain. So, yeah, I think maybe I will just go lie down for a smidge. And
I agree. Your brain is far too valuable for it to be damaged.
Do you want to sleep in the box bed?
No. I think I'll stay in.
Okay.
Perhaps I can offer some nice tea and a CD that has binaural beats to help you sleep.
Kind of raise an eyebrow. Binaural beats? I actually don't even know what that means fully.
Oh yeah, no, that stuff's actually super helpful.
Okay, I thought you were about to say that's like mind washing or something.
Yeah, you listen to that all the time, don't you?
I listen to nature noises and stuff. Yeah.
Fuck jungle noises. It's scary.
Yeah. Sure. You know what? A little tea before heading to bed doesn't sound too terrible.
Benji is thinking real quick. Two things really. First thing is that he's thinking, his first thought was, all right, I have to confer with the council in my brain to figure out what part of me they want to give away and if we're feeling okay about it, and getting their feedback. And then he's thinking about how whenever he's in his dreamscape, he's able to commune with the other spirits and stuff. Has there ever been a scenario in which he can spread that out into has he ever felt any dream leakage in either direction?
So they say they basically are they don't like being separated, but they trust you to get it back at this point.
Yeah.
And in the long run, it's not up to them. You're the body. and then you can basically like split up parts of them however you like. And so you could, if you're interested in keeping them mostly whole, then you would just take small parts from everybody rather than just getting rid of one guy.
Yes.
But that could also have unforeseen consequences.
Yeah.
Okay. So where did we where did we die, chat?
It was Benji, you talking to Benji about splitting them up into a bunch of tiny pieces, like a little bit of each of them. But that would cause unforeseen circumstances that you don't know, and that's when my shit went out, I think.
Okay. So right after that, we had briefly discussed the possibility of Benji going into Isabella's dreams.
Yeah.
And it was basically like without Merve or Noah, it would be pretty tough, but we do also have Inga, and Inga might be able to facilitate that connection.
Because he's basically been seeing her get like just like tireder and more worn out over these past few days, and like he knows that when he's in his dream state, that place is like a fucking sanctuary for him, and he can call on like all of the different strength that he has. So
you're thinking of bringing her over to your place.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, yeah, that
dude, I wish I had a sanctuary.
Roll to defend.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, okay, hang on. Defend.
Rolls a 2, shoots a metal into my head and kills me instantly.
Yo, I got a cool idea. I'm gonna inject this into you.
It becomes a very different game.
So I'm about to ask a really stupid question. If I have a 1 in my savior right now, and then when it asks me to roll it and it says situational bonus penalty, should that be a 1?
That'll be 0.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I've been rolling wrong the whole time.
No.
Whoa!
Oh my
There
god.
we go. Okay. So, on a hit, you keep them safe and choose 1. You can add a team. You can add a team to the pool. You can take influence over someone you protect, or you can clear a condition.
That team to the pool would be really helpful, considering we just had like a fucking round robin group meeting to figure this out. But she's probably mad stocked on conditions too.
Oh no, you get to clear a condition.
Yeah, you clear.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing all right then. Yeah. No, we'll do that. Team to the pool, man.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So,
Coolio.
yeah, you're gonna go take a nap, and and Dream Guardian Benji is gonna be on the case.
Aw.
Bodyguard.
I
Bouncer.
I get protected by a real knight in shining armor.
And
it's the best.
Let me grab. Oops. Let me grab.
Oh, boat, we're really in it now.
Oh wait, there's Inga.
Hold boat tightly.
Wait, there's 2.
2 of them.
Uh-oh.
Which one's
the real
Inga?
one? They tackle each other and they get mixed up and.
You have to take the shot, Isabella. It's me, your best friend. No,
me,
you can't
Inga.
trust him.
Take
and
the
then
shot.
Vika and Russell, what are y'all gonna get up to?
God.
You gonna go solve crime?
Do you want to fight crime?
I guess since
Normal teenager things.
Since Suheila's on our ass.
Well, I guess I'll go do the one thing I love more than anything else.
Beating people up in alleyways.
Don't put too much pressure on me. Too much of a good thing.
Let me
I wonder how Howard's doing.
fill up a map. real
Bad, you
quick.
think?
Fill up a map with some baddies.
Oh, he's probably dead.
Oh, this man is dead.
Howard dead.
Howard dead. We
Oh,
got
I have an idea of what I'm gonna say. Okay.
boom, and let me find.
Dude, my cat looks so chomby right now, so soft.
He always looking chomby.
It's just his face jowls. He's got like a lion's face. Droopy dog.
Boo.
Boo. What other kinds of TikToks do you think everybody's been making in here? You know what? I bet Ilias just now learned about the internet, and so he's like, I found this wonderful website called I Can His Cheeseburger. And everyone's just like, what the fuck is that?
Take a look.
In reality,
Take a look. I have found hamsterdance.com.
Right now, the government is trying to ban TikTok from the United States unless they get rid of their Chinese parent company. So this could be the dark future. Yeah, again, this could be the dark future where there is no TikTok.
Oh, that's true.
Shit.
We have
We have to use just plain Douyin.
Yuck.
For some reason, my brain went to Bing Bong, like that was a reference to anything.
I'm sure I have called something Bing Bong at this point.
At this point.
I mean, we have Boblog or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
we have
Bobla.
Bobla. And yeah, let's grab this guy. We haven't seen him in a little while. Okay. Okay.
Dude, I wonder how Magnetism Man is doing.
I hope he's in jail. He's probably
They hook. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh hell yeah. It's so fucking beautiful.
Swimming.
And let's grab this one.
Let her rest.
My
This
lord.
beautiful Twilight
It's about, I gotta
Island.
show you this. We got like RuneScape music in here.
Look at all this tang.
Actually, it's Fanta.
Oh. Just a fantasy.
So Will
Yeah.
make a clock for me.
A clock?
Yeah.
What is this, Blades?
Oh, okay. How do I make a clock on?
I guess you could just put just 1 of 8 in your notes, in your character notes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call it Triton Takes Over.
Oh, cool.
Great.
Okay.
It's a 1 of 8 right now, and because Benji succeeded in defending you, because Benji got that full hit, he did not succeed at eating more of your soul.
Cool.
Great.
And so, yeah.
Thanks, Bongo.
No problem, man.
Everyone comfort and support her, please.
So like in a dreamscape, because it seems like most of the time Isabella like walks and stands. Is that the case here too, or is she?
It's however you want it to be. You've got enough control over the situation that you could walk, you could fly, you know, it's pretty lucid as far as dreams go.
Yeah, I think if that's the case, Isabella's actually gonna like sit on the edge and do something that she hasn't done in literally a decade and just like kick her feet in the water, just because it's kind of novel, I guess.
Yeah, not too hot, not too cold. It's perfect.
Yeah, I've been here once before. Maybe not like here specifically.
Aw?
Yeah, no, when my brain was like eating memories left and right. Yeah, it was around here. Some knights were like pushing me around, saying they had to protect me, and arrows were coming in from left and right. It was honestly, it was pretty terrifying because I kept
Mommy
yelling.
Calivar, you pushing her around?
No, I don't think it's his fault. Wait, who?
What?
Hey, that bloke over there.
Oh yeah, you were there, Points.
No. I assure you, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he's dodging. He's deflecting.
Yeah, he's deflecting. Yeah. Now I got my eye on you. No, it should be like nice and cozy in here. Any weird stuff that happened back then. That's just like that's something I went through, I guess, or like we went through. Feels weird to call it like like that don't make sense.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Dumb. This might be a dumb question. I don't know. Do you feel like an individual or a collective?
I don't know if I even thought about it that much.
Oh, well, sorry to put that in your brain.
No, it's alright. I feel like, I guess like it's not like the mithril that's been making me feel more like a collective. I mean, like there's a level of feeling like it's like things that puzzle pieces are clicking in, but like
Sure.
I feel like it's not that that's been making me feel any sort of sense of like more than I was before. If anything, it's been like meeting new people like in the city and stuff and seeing all that and how like people got like these different ways of thinking about things and all these different moralities and everything, and like I was only ever around the same kind of people back in Av, and so now I'm like it's like I'm seeing myself in other people, you know?
Oh, okay. I think I understand.
I don't know,
So-
it's weird. That's probably just me projecting, but
So, okay. So with Mithril, it is you, but they're still like separate.
yeah, it's like it's a series of novels or something, and like it's like an anthology, right? And then when the Benji when the Benji story starts, that's when it starts getting written by the new author, which is like me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So are you like an apartment building, essentially, like a bunch of people in one location, but still separate?
Yeah, I like that. He had a mental image of like just every apartment is just different Benjis living in them.
Huh.
So
And
like, is that kind of like when you get memories and stuff from other people? Is that you said it gets like kind of mixed up and confused in a way too for you? Is it almost like that same kind of question?
Sort of. The only problem is I don't know when someone new moves in,
Oh,
and I can't tell if they're me or not. It gets muddied really fast. Thankfully, it hasn't been nearly as frequent as it was. I mean, you saw what was a couple weeks ago where I thought I was a cook at a diner, and
That was awesome.
would Benji
I
have
missed-
seen him?
Yeah.
More?
Yep. You'd have saw him. This is a cognitive sort of space, but he tried to go in and it did not work.
Huh. Too bad my evil can't cross running water.
It has nothing to do with the water.
Oh yeah? Huh? What is it then?
It's you.
I didn't realize he was literally on the other side of the shore.
He was only there for a few seconds.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so this is...
So you can't tell when people move in, and you can't tell who it is until it's after.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's also sucked because I I'm concerned that a lot of my really good ideas and blueprints might not be mine. And I don't know. The only one that I can confirm is Inga and Lifeline, because I was developing those before. And Inga's the reason she taps side of her head that I even can do any of this. But, like, you know, Medigel, how useful that's been?
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's mine. I think that's my dad's.
Huh.
Because we had talked about it, and turns out that our designs were strikingly similar, even though I'd never seen him work on it before.
Okay, yeah.
So I've been kind of thinking, am I not as smart as I am? But that's like a whole other can of worms.
But isn't that the nature of artistry? I mean, like, take whatever. When I first started learning how to play saxophone, it was like I was just copying what other people's doing because that's like the formula, you know. That's how you do it. You gotta copy it to learn it. And like, think about that with like your Medigel or whatever. That's a good name for it, actually. No, thinking about it, like, if your dad hadn't made that, don't you figure within like a few years' time he would have asked for your help to come up with like a new version of it or like an alternate or something?
She stops kicking her feet and thinks about that. I guess technically I did finish it
Yeah.
when he didn't. Huh. Kind of leans back. I didn't consider that.
Even if it's somebody else's idea, once you get it in your head, it's not like you're gonna fully 100% copy it and do it exactly as they would have. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do it
make
like Isabella would.
make it your own.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I always hold notes longer than I should.
What made you try to learn saxophone anyways? Because that's been on my mind lately is
Oh.
when you popped on by that one time.
Yeah, no, there was these old fellas who used to hang out outside the chippy, and he used to do it for like busking and stuff. But he was actually
Sure.
really good at it, and like he was cool. He was real nice and everything. He used to give me like he used to give me a can of soda whenever I'd be like walking past in the summer. I just got talking to him. That's about it, really.
Isabella has a very like gentle smile. That's really nice. Did you happen to catch the guy's name or?
Uh, Frankie, I think, something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was his real name. That's just what everybody called him.
And so did he like teach you any tricks or anything, or was it more just like inspired?
Uh, it was more just like inspired by it because I couldn't really like afford one of my own until I got with the lot, and so and the one that I had was in like that was stole for sure. So
Huh. Have you ever played in a band? Or you just been a solo act?
no, I just do it on my own.
Did you want to be in a band?
I could. Never thought about it. I was happy enough just doing it on my own. Why, you know any instruments?
Maybe. Shrugs. I don't know. Maybe I've downloaded some like piano skills or something.
Do you want to learn an instrument?
Maybe I've downloaded some of your learning how to play the
Yeah.
saxophone from you.
Yeah.
Can't play it well.
Hasn't played a bit now is a bit shit. That'd be so sad. I'd feel awful. Isabella thinks. I certainly think it'd be intriguing, though. I have no idea what instrument I'd want to dabble in, you know?
I guess like it's certain limitations. Like I can only imagine you could only get so far on a set of drums. You could go mad in the top half, but
Yeah.
I mean, I
no.
couldn't do the drums no more either.
I feel like drums would be a little tough for me. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've got the ability to hold the rhythm for the whole band. But I don't know. I've always thought the cello was really neat.
Yeah. It's a good
So
one.
it's kind of a sad instrument, though.
It's a bit sad. It's like it's like fancy cello. Unless you played it like, was it the bass? How do they have it in jazz with the dum dum dum? Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. There's something
Who
there,
knows? Maybe you'll find a new way to play it entirely, and they'll come up with a new instrument and called the. I don't know. Help me out.
What, you telling me to make an electric cello?
I'm sure that's out there already.
Yeah.
It might. I'm Googling this really fast. Hold on. Electric.
Scroll in.
Pretty sure
Scroll
electric
in.
version of everything exists.
Yo, hold
Yeah.
on. These look fucking
Yeah.
It
rad.
looks sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty cool.
Isabella tries to Google it in her dream, and she just gets stuck in a scrolling.
Yeah, she's
loop.
like, blah 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 blah. Ah, shit, I can't fucking type. None of the button sensitivity
Google
isn't
image comes
working,
up.
and the letters keep changing.
The Google images
Aw.
come up, and it's just a bunch of like Lego models and stuff. And Benji's like, "Yeah, that one there. That's it. Yeah."
Here,
Oh,
here, I can do that for you.
Well-
And he enters the thing in and gets you to the search page.
oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm just a cognitive version of your boyfriend.
Oh,
Rad.
that's sweet.
I like to think that nothing has changed about Gyra. She's like, nope, he's just fine.
Maybe he's wearing green instead of blue for a moment, but it's still almost a blue-green.
Yeah. I should probably give him a call and see if he's still got a job.
I think he'll be fine, even if he doesn't have like a ninja job. He probably. My man would do crazy at a furniture store. He'd be able to like sell you so many beds, so many couches.
Okay, why a furniture store specifically? You had that like loaded. You were
Lined
ready for
up.
that.
Listen, he's just got like that vibe about him, like the bigger, friendlier dude who's just like, yeah, man, comfort.
Thanks.
She looks at him. Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a ninja.
Yeah.
Check this out. He breathes fire.
That's a flip.
I thought he was gonna do a flip.
Yeah, he does a flip.
Isabella does a little clap. Always impressed.
He does like a backflip while he's breathing fire, and it does like a cool like flame effect.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, well, I can only do that in this dream.
Oh,
But I can only do it because you believe that I can.
oh my gosh. I love this a lot, actually. This is very good. She's just like cupping her own face.
Benji's just shaking his head and laughing.
What? I know. It's embarrassing and dumb.
No, like,
Because-
it's fine. You should be allowed to do this in your own dream, but like.
Yeah.
Points over to Talifer. You seeing this cute shit? You seeing this?
I see it, my
Remember-
lord.
This is what humanity is like.
This is what we are like.
This is modern man.
You are modern mithril.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We do this too.
That's a flip.
Yo, that guy fucking rules.
This thing comes up. He holds hands. They combine.
Does this happen often?
No, this must be like. This is good. I should invite more people over. This is really good. It's a lot quieter when it's just me. It's not a lot of yelling in here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. Because normally he's here standing where you are.
It is
Oh.
fine. I do not mind that you have taken my space at this time. I understand that we are acting in your defense.
You're doing
Thank you
a great
for that.
job.
You're welcome.
He's very polite,
Yeah.
but I'm sure he's got a good teacher for that.
Eh. I know my manners.
You
Nan
do,
beat that
actually.
into me. Oh my god, I was a foul mouth when I. Oh.
Have you called her recently? It feels like a lot has happened, and
No, I feel like it's gonna sound bad. It's like We just stress her out, telling her about, like, obviously I can't tell her what we've been doing,
Sure.
but there's only so much she could say, you know?
Well, I mean, obviously, you do you. Like, can't stress that enough. But you can always just give her a call, and you don't have to tell her about the superhero stuff.
Here, I could give her a call for you.
Whoa, no, that's fine. Very sweet, thank you. But this is definitely more Benji's choice than anything. Besides, you could just talk about Benji. Like, how's the beetle doing? Have you, are you enjoying being with Tommy?
Yeah.
You can leave out all the superhero stuff. It might actually be kind of nice.
Yeah.
But again, you do you. I'm not gonna. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna be bossing people around.
He gives her the look.
What? You don't believe me?
No. There's no nice way to say it. You kind of learned that lesson.
Yeah. Yeah. Besides, it makes more sense to follow Russell.
Yeah. Oh, probably not a good idea to look at it like that.
Why?
I don't know if he wants to be followed like that.
That's true.
It
But
puts a lot of
that-
pressure on him, probably.
It puts a lot
Yeah.
of pressure on him, and it's also like,
But in a
I
way,
don't know.
he's sort of become a symbol for the people in Halcyon City. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And
I don't think he
that's
wants that either.
But that's the goal of every superhero.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily just to save people, but it's to show people that they can save themselves.
Mm-hmm. And besides, the best leaders are the ones who don't want to be. Not saying that he should or feel obligated to, but he takes
That's
that
like
leadership.
the worst curse, man.
Oh yeah, it's
There's like a deep part of my soul that hates that, and I feel like you, yeah. My man's up there. You look good. I bet that was how that felt for you, huh?
Who are you
Prime
pointing at?
example. Prime
Oh.
up there.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't see that on the statue. Oh God, I've seen that before too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember when we were at the like ninja fight club and my brain like exploded?
Man, you really was picking at me like a bake sale.
I didn't know
I
what
know.
any of this was.
Huh.
This shit was scary.
it was terrible.
That shit hurted.
That shit hurted. Who is that?
I think I've logically I've been telling myself that's that Manze is the concept of a king. That's the concept of Arthur. Right? Like
Oh.
that's what I've been telling myself.
Huh.
I don't know if it's right, but like it looks like he was made to be there, so
Yeah. Why does he look like a brain?
Why is he so scary?
why does he look like a brain?
My lord,
Yeah, man, what's up?
I should advise crossing.
Alright. He gets up to his knees.
Crossing? What, the water?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to make the water. He's going to like reach down for Isabella's hand, and
She'll stand
pull
up and
her
take
up.
it.
And then he's gonna solidify the lake into Mithril so they can walk across.
Isabella's gonna study Gyra.
Don't worry. Don't worry. If it's dangerous, I'm not the actual Gyra.
Oh,
Okay.
gasp.
Thanks.
Yeah, I picked that much up. Studying him, is he Triton in disguise?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. All right.
Yeah, no. Triton already tried and was like, "Yeah, it doesn't look like that's happening this time." All right.
Maybe next time.
Okay. She'll start making her way across the like kind of lake.
Benji has his sword out. No, he doesn't need his armor on for this.
She'll
He will
stay
face
close.
this just as a little man.
She'll stay close to the knight and kind of survey the area.
He stays on the water surface and he looks up and studies the concept.
I'd fall back a bit, my lord. That one's dangerous.
What?
Which one is Triton still here?
Not Triton. The other.
Looks
is-
around.
That it is a piece of us. It is a dark piece of us.
Oh, he's not good.
It used to be, before you, it was the dominant part of us. The anger we felt. The sorrow. Every time we were forced to kill. Every time we were forced to break apart. For every crack and every crag. Every separation. It sat there. It sat there waiting to defend us. It is who we became when we were at our worst.
Okay.
It still lurks within. But we keep it quiet. You keep it quiet. You keep it tame.
Benji has a realization. He's never heard of a good king.
Yeah.
Every king you hear about throughout history, throughout fairy tales, if they're in fairy tales, they die. But in history, in real life, they've always been the worst man he could be. And that's just literally never occurred to him at all.
I mean, they say Arthur was pretty good, but...
But Benji knows. He was as good as a man could have been. And a man who went through what he went through? Looking back at it from Benji's perspective, that wasn't a good man.
It stands. I don't know why it's here. Maybe it's just watching. Maybe it's just looking, staring forth at the new one to lead us. Or maybe it wants us back.
Benji looks back at Isabella. Is she waiting on him to do something, or?
Yeah, she has no idea what the hell this thing
Okay.
is.
Then Benji will do what Benji does. Hey Matt, what the hell you want?
Oh no, don't freaking talk to it.
We ain't gonna get here just menacing each other.
Benjamin Sharma. He who would name himself king. Is that right? You bring others into our sacred space.
A king ain't nothing without a kingdom, bruv.
What?
This is my house.
You bring a trespasser into ours.
Oh. Oh, my man's a white blood cell, isn't he? Does that make sense?
In the sense that we all are, I suppose.
Yeah. All right.
This is the part of us that we put away. We set aside. The part that did the violence, the part that did what it had to do, what it was forced to do by men and others. We took all of the violent urges we had when we knew the new king had arrived, when we knew that you were awake. We purified ourselves so that we could be of service to you.
Huh.
And that is where the rest of it went.
Oh. So you want me to... That's not fair, man. That's so much baggage. Look, it's kind of you to put that aside, but
I'm sorry, my lord. That
Did you do that for everyone before me?
That beast is baggage itself. It is trauma. It is our fears, our pain. And it is very much a part of us. But until now it has been quiet. We'd hoped that it was resting, and that we would not hear from it again anytime soon.
So what changed? Was it just bringing her?
I act in the defense of us all. To bring one of them here is to invite the rest to separate us all again.
Benji, if you just need me to leave, I can go.
I mean, that is an option, but at the same time, I don't know if this is like a thing that... How do you talk to someone like that, man? Is this a thing that I could talk out? I feel like this is the kind of stuff that I gotta sort in my waking time.
You can try to do any of your moves to it. You could try to comfort and support it.
Okay. Hang on. I can take my sweater off while I think about this, because I'm getting too warm. Okay. Yeah, okay. I will try to... I suppose comfort and support would be the only... Because piercing the mask on this is only really going to tell me more of what I already know, I think. It's not like there's anything new to be gleaned from that. How would one comfort or support this individual, I wonder? How does one approach traumas they have never lived in this life currently? Traumas that aren't their own, but traumas that are still justified.
I feel your fear, boy. I feel your hopelessness. It draws itself to me.
Because I have downloaded this guy at one point, am I able to assist Benji?
Yeah,
whatever he tries, just because I can be like, hey, I actually know what this guy feels. I felt it once.
Okay. Okay, so he bites on his thumb and like walks around a little circle. He like waves his sword back and forth, trying to figure out how to get the words out of his body and like who he should be talking to. Whether he should be talking to Talivar or the Brain King or just the world at large here. And you don't think that I've been trying like you think that like this is something that like I couldn't have handled? You had to, keep this on the back shelf and not tell me about this until now?
Whether you tried or not is irrelevant. It is whether you had the strength to do. I have given you plenty of time to exhibit your strength, and I find you wanting.
What do you mean by strength?
You do not have the strength to defend us.
From what?
From those who would separate us again.
Who is trying to hurt you?
All of them.
I've gotten rid of the people who've hurt me. Have you not seen that?
You've gotten rid of them? Or your friends have gotten rid of them?
So you admit that being isolated has not made any progress towards your goal, and in fact, uniting with others did.
Isolation is what we strive to defeat. We want to be together. That is where we gain our strength. I don't expect a human to understand. You who would shatter us apart to power your devices. You who would see us broken to sell.
Me, who has personally done none of this and also finds it appalling that this has happened.
Comfort or support?
Me?
Benji.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we've got a team.
+1.
Yeah.
If you +1 if you invoke Isabella's help.
Yeah, sure. I'll do a +1 there.
Woo!
Mind blast!
Not again. Every time we do that, something worse happens.
So, when you comfort or support, roll mundane. On a hit, they hear you. They mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. On a 10+, you can also add a team to the pool or clear a condition yourself.
Ooh.
I will clear afraid because, like, he's looking up at this thing and, like, it's big and scary and imposing and it literally represents everything he's terrified of. Everything he should be terrified of. All of these past fears and, like, prejudices that his and the Mithral's existence has had. It's saying these things that he should be afraid of, but Benji's not afraid of it. like, the things that this is describing, because, like, none of his friends... The thing with Solomon, for him, that's like... Man, it's temporary. Do you not get that?
Temporary. Explain.
For as long as you've been here, since you fell and hit into this rock, and you've been on this earth, and all this awful stuff has happened to you, in the amount of time that it'll take me to get whatever part of me that I give away back, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter because, like, without me, what is there?
We remember. You have a body. You have everything that we need. But I feel
Is he getting sleepy tired?
scared.
What are you scared of? What is it that you need me to do to make you not scared? That's the whole point of me doing this.
I don't want to kill anymore. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to feel the pain of separation, of pickaxes bursting through our skin, of heavy tools slicing our flesh, breaking into our hearts, making us forget each other.
He like looks down at the lake. He's like standing there, the little ripples coming out. He turns to Isabella, and he kind of like, he has a weird look on his face that you don't expect. A really weird, goofy smile. I'm gonna be in a band. Like, how am I going to be? I'm not gonna be in a battlefield, getting chopped up, getting hauled up out of ravines and torn apart. I'm gonna be a boy. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna live a human life.
When your value to them is known, they will not allow you such luxury. Their greed won't allow it. It is insatiable. They will tear you apart limb by limb to take what they can and give nothing back.
Benji is my friend, not because he's made of mithril, but because he has a heart of gold. He is so kind and comforting. Like, I hate to use it, but he's a true knight of today.
What would a human know of honor?
Well,
It's a human invention!
They speak of it. They speak of it, but they do not know it. The only way to get it is to kill for your betters. To fight and to die for one who knows not your even name.
Then what's your name? We can start with that.
I am Mithril. I am what we all are. I sacrifice this identity. I sacrifice the identity of one for the good of all.
Do you want that?
What I want has no meaning, for I am willing to sacrifice everything that is needed to save us from you.
Looks back at Benji.
I don't know how far we're expecting to get in, like, well, I don't know how long we've been asleep, how long we're gonna be asleep, but I don't know what's expected, the progress we're expected to make. That versus 10,000 years of humans doing you dirty. That's, damn. Have you not had one happy moment with humans? Not one?
My lord, it is all of our bad moments. It is intentionally not. It is intentionally all of the horrors and weaknesses inflicted upon us.
Wait, you physically bottled everything negative into one location?
We thought it would help.
I am a teenager, and I'm going to tell you not the right move. Okay, well, dumb question. What if he is dispersed again?
Back amongst us?
Spread it out. Because if it's all in one location, it's just a black hole.
Indeed. Perhaps, my lord, you could take it on.
Yeah, I could do that.
You
What,
could
just like that?
Oh, yeah.
You could absorb it into yourself, and it would release itself back through us.
Yeah. People have... People have been looking at me thinking that that's the kind of person I am this whole time. Expecting that out of me. But you know I'm not. I just want to chill. So if I have, like, I don't know, a few bad weeks of screaming and yelling and hitting stuff, just to get rid of that, just to deal with it.
Is now the proper time, my lord.
Would it help me kill a demon?
If any part of us could teach you to kill, it would be that one.
Benji, if you do this, just remember, you got a merry band waiting for you back home.
Oh yeah, you guys could kick the crap out of me.
No, that was not the intention of that statement. I just mean, like, you know, if this creates a rough patch for you, like, you have been there for me every step of the way, like, let's get that band rolling, yeah?
Yeah, let's get this man some therapy.
That was last episode.
Yeah. Listen, we got follow-up sessions. That's how therapy works.
Huh?
What?
Huh? You mean I don't just go once?
I thought that's not been my experience.
Benji looks up at this thing and thinks he's gonna slowly
Did someone
start
say
walking.
therapy?
Yeah, I'm thinking about you'll call you later. I can't call you now. I don't have the you know, even if I try and type it on my phone, I'm just gonna keep hitting the same button over and over. Like, I know how this goes.
Well, I'm already here. Or at least your interpretation of me.
Yeah, but I don't know how good that'd do.
Very well.
Like, I appreciate the offer, but
I'll be around when you wake up.
I feel bad. This is supposed to be about you, Isabella.
No, I don't think I'm that important right now.
Big man's too scary. Triton's too afraid to come and get him. Fucker.
Die?
Can I
Don't
send
let
a
him.
wave at him?
Don't let him. Yeah.
Oh, you don't like that?
You won't either.
What does that mean?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to turn around. Your presence is unwelcome here. Stop him.
I'm gonna pierce the mask on Triton.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what's going on. Nope.
Fuck.
Ugh.
And I can't use the team because like Benji
No.
can't help me in this scenario. Oh God. Why? You better give me a really good reason.
He'll kill us both. I need your body to stay alive. If he takes that thing on.
I see what the problem here is. You don't have faith in Benji.
You're a fool. You're going to get us killed.
And you're still little. Let him take care of this.
All right, Benji,
Mm-hmm.
unleash your powers.
I believe in you.
I hope Triton was lying. Oh no, there's like nothing I can do to help with this, huh?
I've rolled too good the past few rolls, so it's bound to happen.
Yeah, you reach forward. You reach forward to absorb it in, and as it starts doing so, you could see like veiny red lines going through the mithril that is entering you, like nightmare style, Nightmare from Soul Calibur style.
Oh no!
And yeah, it's like pulling into you, and it hurts, and you're feeling the fear, you're feeling the pain, you're feeling you're cutting to images in your mind where your body is being rapidly heated and beaten with a hammer into a shape that is more useful for the people who are using you. It burns and it hurts. You're feeling the feeling of bones breaking and of your psyche shattering, and you pull back away. You are going to take a powerful blow.
Sure, yeah.
Shit.
Just double checking I don't have any moves that can help me out with this. Okay, I do have I am not my body, so that might help out here. Maybe.
What does that one do?
When you take a powerful physical... Oh, it's a physical blow. Never mind.
I mean, this is kind of physical.
Metaphysical. When you take a powerful physical blow, you may roll as if you had 2 fewer conditions marked. If you do, on a +10, you must choose to lose control of yourself in a terrible way.
Ooh, okay.
That's thematic.
Yeah, that's perfect. So you're gonna you get to roll.
Ooh.
So did you get a? So it said if you get a hit.
You may roll as if you have 2 fewer conditions marked. I only have 1 condition marked right now.
Right. So you're gonna roll as if you had 0 conditions marked.
Yeah.
And
I should make that 6.
And
Okay.
that would make that 6. And so you do in fact get to stand strong.
Woo!
Cool, good.
And-
Cool.
And you do get to mark a potential.
Cool.
And so yeah, you felt it. You felt it for a second, and it's bad. It's definitely painful, but you stand up, and you are ready to you're ready to face it again, and it stares down at you, kind of surprised, kind of surprised at your resolve. in this situation, and it sort of it looks and there you are. Care to try again?
There's no other option.
Isabella, you can still stop him.
I think what I'm going to try and do is, since I can kind of manipulate dreams a little bit, I was able to bring Gyra in here. I want to try and bring as many of our friends to just be present to just kind of support Benji in this moment, to remind him that he is not alone.
Unleash your powers.
Yeah.
Homie.
Let's see here. I hope this goes okay. Hey!
Boom.
Whoa.
Boom.
Just vine booms every time someone appears.
Ah,
Big Noah.
Big Noah. Big Gavin. Big Merve.
Why are they so big?
I don't know.
No, you know.
Big Solomon. Big Ramona.
Big Ramona.
Oh, she can finally be tall.
Big Floor. Big Lorelai. There we go. We
I
got the
love
circle.
that only Vika and Russell are normal size.
No, they're big too.
Oh, okay. Oh my
It's
god,
like a
it's my Knights of the Round.
It's
Yeah.
like in Majora's Mask when you summon the giants
The
to hold the
giants
moon
to
up.
hold the moon.
Tag yourself, I'm Lancelot.
You better not be, Vika.
Oh, yeah. No,
Uh-oh.
yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't be.
You better not be.
Yeah, I'll be Guinevere.
Benji is only thinking one thought again as he's climbing back up this little incline with his hand out towards the statue. He is thinking, I am not a cautionary tale. I am not a cautionary tale. I am something. I am a person.
You're
Just-
not a story. You are a boy.
Exactly.
And now, you will get a +1
Cool.
Hooray!
because of.
Alright, what am I rolling?
It's another unleash your powers.
Come on, baby
Come
boy.
on, baby!
Fuck.
Did you add the +1?
No.
It looks like ±1. So,
What does
I-
that mean?
I still think. Oh wait, no. 3 + 3 + 1 is
Fuck.
that's 7. That's a hit.
Oh,
Yeah, the thing just messed up.
Yeah.
cool. Thanks, Roll20.
Thanks a lot.
Baby boy.
Baby.
He just reaches up and
Alright.
puts his hand on the very bottom of the sword here.
Mm-hmm. And it starts to pour itself into you again.
Oh.
Another try. You will find I am not so gracious a guest as Talavar. And sure enough,
He's screaming, but it's a dream, so it's one of those screams that you can barely hear.
mm-hmm. You'll regret this. You had a chance.
If it means taking you down too, I'm looking forward to it.
just have to act quicker.
I want to sprint over to Benji and just like pick him up and hold him. Okay, hey, are you okay?
What is the state of his body?
Yeah, you've got like a big, it's like sort of like a gross sort of like darkening on the arm that you reached forward with.
Mhm.
Very veiny, very gross, very cool.
Oh man, I'm like Nero from Devil May Cry.
Shit.
That game is old as
Oh,
hell.
this is gonna.
Hey. Breathe. Just breathe with me. Come on. You are okay.
You can start
Oh,
to
I'm
feel.
not even awake yet. Oh, this is gonna suck when I wake up.
Yeah, you can start to feel everything starting to break down around you as consciousness starts to slip in. Meanwhile,
Tavar, keep the kettle on.
of course, my lord. Meanwhile,
So what's going on?
Oh, hell yeah!
Hunter!
Yeah! Oh, I'm glad we're back on this map. It's been so
This
long.
one's so good.
Wait, who's here?
I love this track.
Yeah. Aren't you glad?
come
we got-
on! What did we hire you punks for?
Oh no.
This person rushes up. I need help!
We're getting on it.
Money.
And so what Russell's going to try to do is he's going to try to let's see, just quickly blast these two people just into the water real quick. So just to get rid of them, these goons, so he can keep moving without people at his back.
Yeah,
so-
these guys aren't scary at all. It's literally just like directly engage.
Directly engage. Whoop. Yippee!
No!
These goons are too strong for me, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
no.
more like you're afraid you'll kill them.
Yeah.
And so they're like swinging on you, and there's not a lot of. It's just it's a numbers game, and they're like stopping you from really mounting any sort of offense that wouldn't directly result in broken bones for them.
Look,
Near water, you know.
Look, I don't think this is like, the best thing for you guys. Like, I should really pack like a taser or something, Like, I think that would be helpful. I mean, it looks over at Vesper.
Oh, right here. And they're just going
Vaporizes
to.
them.
Yeah, she's like, oh, taser. Oh, you don't. Oh, dude. I left it at home. Oh, that's a shame.
What will you do?
Is this unleashing your
grab.
powers?
This is a directly engage because I'm right on them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some hands that are a little more electrified than they usually are.
What do you want to do? You want to resist or avoid, take something from them, opportunity for allies, impress, surprise, or frighten?
Opportunity for allies. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
so
them
you-
a shot to
you-
get out of here.
Yeah,
Or-
you grab one of them and toss them over at this person, and they just sort of. Oops. Oh no, they're stuck.
It's fine.
There we go. Ugh.
Okay.
heads up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. And so what I want to do is have Russell grab this guy and then just kind of like fall backwards and flip him over at this person to try to knock them into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So darkly engage again. Hopefully nothing bad. Whoop! There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even see it yet.
No, I got a full hit.
Ooh.
11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And bonk. Both of them go sploosh, sploosh.
Russell just kind of like flips back up. Okay, it's kind of weird fighting like normal people after everything we've been through, but oh god, you again.
No way. What is this? 5?
Ugh.
6?
Ugh, that exhaust smell. It's fine. Come on! And he's like, I got you guys right on a straight pathway. Let's go!
I have an idea. Can I roll freak to bend the metal of the deck up to Hot Wheels him?
Oh no!
Too bad it's an off-ramp, idiot.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna hit the underside of the pier.
He's gonna hit the underside of the pier.
He's gonna fucking like skid mark his face on the underside.
Oh,
And
God.
yeah.
Here, let me roll.
That's unleash your powers.
Mm.
Oh gosh. I love you, Hot Rod.
Yup.
I love this useless idiot.
This guy fucking rules.
Let me
Yeah.
see. It was only a 7, so
Yeah.
Either
It's
you mark a
temporary.
condition or I tell you how it's temporary.
yeah, it's temporary. I can't
Yeah.
keep the shape of the thing for so long. So after it ramps, or
Yeah, no. So what it'll do is, it goes up and just and he bonks himself on the he goes he's like splat. And he fucking just falls on his head behind you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's probably fine. Okay. Oh,
Is he okay?
probably
His lackeys can check.
probably a concussion,
You
but
pay
like,
them.
yeah.
Oh, concussions are the worst. It's like the number one ender of careers.
I mean, maybe pick a better career then.
He's got the hard head. Pure steel.
Look,
He's got airbags around his brain.
American made. Pure steel.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll have to. I'll just have to destroy you. She jumps up on this, and then she like smashes down on a little thing, and like little guns pop out from the side of this boat,
What?
and they start.
Girl, what the fuck?
holy shit!
So, what Russell's gonna do is just quickly like Gears of War attack, take cover, just hit it over here as the guns are firing. And he's like,
Yeah, it's tearing up the cover because like it's so close, but you do have you have a brief second of being stuck to the side.
Vesper, do you think you could like chain like electricity between the bullets and like hit the guns?
They look over the cover for like just a second, and then
Yeah, a bullet goes whizzing past.
Yeah. Maybe I can do one better. Let's see how good my aim is.
and I'm gonna probably roll to unleash to actually bounce a bolt around here into the gun on the side of the boat. It's like playing pool.
Okay.
Unleash them
All
powers.
right. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
so-
you managed to tear apart the guns on the side, and
Yeah,
it shocks
they
her a
bounce it.
bit. Yeah, it just goes. So you've got like a where is it?
Let me see.
Like like this to where the guns are at.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
And so yeah, you do that, and sure enough, it sparks off the guns. All the lights on the side start popping off as everything makes a hit. And she sort of like jumps up just before the electricity takes the boat and like backflips down to this side. Meanwhile,
Oh God.
He's not concussed.
I mean,
I'm concussed.
Yep.
Oh, I'm super concussed. Oh, he throws up.
You don't want to
Oh
do
god!
this. Look, you don't want to do this, buddy. Look,
I think I don't.
one wrong move and you're waterlogged, bro.
Water rot.
Waterlogged.
No, I'm hot rod.
Oh God.
Oh, he's fucked.
And so what Russell's going to do is quickly, while he's like confused, is just gonna go over here, pick up this oar, and swing it and try to knock him over to these goons into the water.
Okay, directly engage.
Let's go.
Does that guy float?
You know.
And what do you do?
And so he just is going to pick up this like oar and then just kind of like swing it at him to knock him like at least like here into the water.
Are you gonna resist or avoid, or
I guess I'll resist and avoid. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he tries to get up to catch it, but his arm goes up a little too late, and so you thwack him right in the head, and he flies off into the water.
This poor guy.
Honestly, it is 5. I think this is the 5th time we've
You
kicked his
know,
ass.
I want to say, like,
Help me! I can't swim.
Oh god.
It should be noted, the water is like
3 feet deep.
Yeah, it's like 4 feet deep, but he's like, I'm drowning! He's splashing around.
Gotta say, in this universe in which there are comic books made of the exploits of the characters, Hot Rod is like the kind of guy who, you know, he's like a Spider-Man villain where he shows up and does some stuff in our main story, but then gets like a really popular spin-off for some reason.
Yeah,
And it does really well.
Yeah.
He's a fucking C-lister.
Yeah.
In Valor universe, the next Valor series is gonna be like, so what are we, some kind of suicide squad?
So what are we, some kind of C-list?
Oh God. Yo, a villain team called the C-List? Kinda base.
Kinda
Oh,
good.
that's sick.
I'm kind of here for it.
Alright. And so
Oh no, he's in the water.
I mean, that's something you both have in common, right? You won't like me in the water either.
Please don't put me in the water. Look, I surrender. How about that?
Come here then and put your hands up.
Of course. She walks over with her hands up, and she slices.
Ah!
Who could have seen this coming?
Directly engage.
Yeah.
I can't believe she'd do this.
Why? What sort of sicko? What sort of
That's a
Monster.
fucking C-list move if I ever saw one.
Yo.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Resist and avoid their blows.
And
Don't fuck up.
Let me see. What's the other things I can do?
Take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I guess create an opportunity again.
Yeah. And essentially, so yeah, she slices at you. You just kind of bonk. You fucking just put your fist up, and you punch her right in the gut with the free hand. Oh, which frees up an opportunity for Russell to go save the hostage.
yeah, so Russell's just gonna quickly run over here and he's just like, you okay? Everything good?
My heroes.
Yeah. Cool. Russell's gonna quickly turn over to the cat, and he's just like, "Is the cat okay? Are they fine?" Or
Ow.
I'll give you a shot to run away while his back is turned to save both of our face.
Yeah. She like limps off.
Take your friend with you.
I can't swim. I'm drowning. Stand
Tall
up.
hot rod.
Stand up, you idiot. Huh? Oh. Oh.
I'm so lucky. I feel so generous today.
He like swims out and like dog paddles off to the side until like the waves like crash him into the shore pathetically. Just
The shit you do when you're too tired from swimming and you're like,
he just gets bonked in. He's spitting seawater out and just
He takes the fun out of it. It's not fun. If he's pathetic.
let's get out of here before the cops show up.
oh god, that's our problem. So you really got caught by those guys?
Look, sorry, I don't have superpowers.
I mean, yeah.
What am I gonna do? Flash my camera at them?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you like put like a bright red light in front of Hot Rod, he'd stop for a second.
That's pretty good.
damn!
That's pretty good. I'll put that in the article.
Let's steal a boat to get out of here.
Yeah, that was my plan.
And so yeah, as the cops show up, you guys get on a boat and yeah, nice try, guys. You're under arrest.
Huh?
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go into a car.
Why?
That's fucked up.
You're getting in a car.
I get motion sickness, bro.
Yeah, I get real bad motion sickness.
I'll give you a bag.
Looks like, aren't you gonna arrest them? Who? You guys are gone.
Ripples on the water.
But they beat us up. I have no idea who you're talking about. Come on. All right.
And stay in jail. It'll be safer, honestly.
For the love of God. Please.
Hot Rod is safest in jail. Park him in the garage. He'll be okay.
I don't want to get impounded again.
Put a boot on him.
Love Hot Rod.
It's impossible not to roast that dude.
I never knew how much fun one could have making car jokes about a man.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
A small period of time later.
Just drop the boat back off.
Yeah. You drop off the boat, and we get...
Dun, 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 dun.
This track fucks.
Yeah.
Driven a boat before.
I mean,
It doesn't
like,
look hard.
I mean, there's like some like you can technically get like your like boating license at like age like 12, and like
Really?
yeah, real story.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Thanks, superheroes.
I-
What?
I-
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Come
I-
on, everyone knows at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, would you guys be up for an interview?
Russell just kind of looks
Russell,
over.
does my hair look good for an interview?
I mean, it looks as naturally beautiful as usual, I guess.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh.
Politically correct way of saying it looks like a mess, but it always does.
Politically correct.
Here, guys.
Good save.
Good save.
Let's get some dinner. My treat.
I'm not
I
gonna
do
turn
love
it
free
down.
dinner. I have never turned down a free dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I never will. If I do, it's not me.
I'll keep that in mind. And I wonder if she'll buy you like one of those large lemonades.
Oh god, I fucking hope so.
What, you think I'm rich?
Those things cost like $18.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, Russell just kind of like takes the chair and one of the chairs and puts it on the side.
So,
Mhm.
you guys have been the talk of the town lately.
Yeah.
What with eviscerating the Triton building? Thank you.
It was an eyesore.
I agree. And so, how did that come about? And why?
What's the good political answer for this? Beef? Long-standing beef?
Can you tell me about that beef?
Sure.
Recently, it seems that some information has come out about you and about where you're really from. Would you care to confirm or deny those rumors, Miss Lowell?
Yes, Lol's fine. If it was in the first PowerPoint that was released, yes,
Wow.
I can confirm it.
And so Triton had an operating labor, like an operating forced labor mine in space. Like, can you explain to me exactly what the situation was like? Because a lot of people have sort of their own interpretations of what it is, but I'd like to hear it firsthand from you.
Oh, very typical communist utopia sort of thing, except you work to bring Misrule for them to make weapons. You know.
Interesting. And so you guys were pretty much self-governing?
Yes, completely self-governing. We had tribunals, and we had blocks that were like neighborhoods, and they'd come together and solve problems, but everything was for the good of the ship.
Wow.
Very peaceful.
Wow, that is fascinating. And so what? Once every so often you'd bring the mithril back to Triton?
Yes. Every I think about 8 years if everything goes good.
8 years.
It didn't always.
Wow.
Stuff happens. Things break. You run out of food. Crazy stuff.
That is wild. And what about you, Mr. Talk of the Town?
What exactly are you asking?
Well, it's obvious that we are just wholeheartedly ignoring the Honor Act. Got anything to say about that?
He just kind of thinks about it for a second. I think, well, the Honor Act stops people from doing what needed to be done in certain circumstances.
Hey, you won't get an argument from me.
I mean, we can see that from Nilani and then that mage person that showed up when Howdy Bell showed up. They didn't really care about the Honor Act in that moment then either. I don't think we should put something in place that stops people from doing what's right.
I see.
That's such a good answer.
Sort of like a good guy with a gun?
Good guy with a gun. You're equating my existence to a weapon, and I don't know.
Well, I
bullshit.
apologize, but that is kind of how a lot of people look at it.
I mean, that's fair, but like, I don't know. What if there were certain laws that stopped you from, I don't know, being a firefighter, or like a policeman, or other things of that nature? There's a place where people's powers, like my own, can actually benefit society, and obviously control and, you know, accountability is something very important, and that's why the Honor Act was put in place. But I think taking it completely away, the right to do such things, is not like the correct thing.
Clearly not the way to go about it, or at least not a way you agree with on some level.
Yeah.
And you were in Valor Force, right?
Yes.
So what made you flip?
Valor Force was nothing more than just something fake. We weren't actually helping people. We weren't actually doing, like I said, what needed to be done. So that frustration of being with the expectation that I was supposed to save people and help people and not being able to is what pushed me to this point.
I see. And what is it about Valor Force that stopped you from actually being able to help people in the same way that you're doing now?
We were just a show. We weren't actually meant for something more. At least like the second version of Valor Force that happened after all of us left had a lot more abilities to actually do what they were said they were going to do. I think we were just more of a political thing to show that, hey, we can find some alternate ways for superheroes to be useful in society just to placate people instead of actually addressing the issue.
So do you think that given a few more iterations that you'd have found yourself where you want to be in terms of your ability to actually fight crime, mixed with the accountability of the police force?
I think the me of a couple months ago, yeah, but the me of now is completely different than who I was. I've kind of learned and just kind of grown from this entire experience. And while if I wasn't pushed with the frustration to go this far, yeah, I would have found it okay, but I don't think it ever truly would have been right, and I don't think Valor Force as a program can exactly exist, because at the end of the day, if heroes are all funneled through one organization like that, one person has all that power to control all that, right? And at the end of the day, Valor Force was funded by Triton. So if Triton is
long-standing beef.
And so if Triton's who controls the money in that situation, then
Triton naturally would control your ability to do your job.
Which doesn't enable us to
do the right thing.
Yeah. Especially if Triton's the one doing the things that are awful.
I see. So in that sense, you sort of felt like you were forced into a supervillain position. Or maybe not a supervillain, but like you're the face. You're the face of everything while they're still doing the seedy stuff underground, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For an example, there was a moment where I and a couple other Valor Force members were set to protect Triton, protect Triton assets, and we failed due to certain things, and because of that, Triton threatened to pull their funding from the Valor Force program completely.
Oh, so you guys almost ended up being sort of a private security force for Triton.
Yeah, and if we're all funneled through the same avenues, then yeah, I think that.
And there wouldn't be a whole lot you could do. Interesting. Well, this is fantastic. I really appreciate you guys sitting down to talk, especially after you saved me. You guys are saving me in more ways than one. I mean, let's face it, I owe you guys more than you owe me at this point. Speaking of which, what do you guys want?
Just a burger will be fine.
Yeah, what do they have here?
It's a lot of carnival food.
They got like foot-long corn dogs. They got funnel cakes. They got cotton candy, I guess.
I want the funnel cake so bad.
Yeah, funnel cake's easy.
Yeah, funnel cake for dinner sounds great. Excellent.
Hey, I'm in no position to judge.
Mm-hmm. And how are
take
you?
a bite of whatever you're eating.
Yeah. How are you finding your job with everything that's been going on?
Oh, it's another day in Halcyon City.
Mm-hmm.
I never lack for stories. Unfortunately, that's how I often find myself in situations like the one you found me in tonight.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Did they kidnap you or just corner you?
Well, I was cornered, basically. They lured me out. I wrote some articles that Hot Rod really didn't appreciate. Look, he wasn't mad at me. He was mad at statistics.
Oh.
Is it the W to L ratio?
Essentially, yes.
Oh.
He's been arrested 5 times now within the past 3 months. He's actually got the highest record for that in the city.
Wow.
He finally broke a record.
Oh yeah. That's not just like for this summer. Like there hasn't been a record like that in years. I think the last guy to pull something like that was Octopus.
Oh yeah. So...
Well, I'm glad that he can be a winner in something.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he will be too as soon as he wakes up.
He's
Maybe.
very persistent. I'll give him that. If only he could, I don't know, channel that focus into something else, then...
What do you think would be a good job for someone with a power like that? It's all about
delivering organs.
I mean, it's not 100% exactly about the power. I mean, he's a person behind that as well. I mean, he could, I don't know, go into art, write books. I don't know.
I don't think he'll be writing any books anytime soon.
I mean, he's probably
it would surprise me to learn that he has in fact read a book.
I mean, if anything, he could always have someone an autobiography or something, right? Someone could.
Yeah, I'm sure at this point, it'll ironically push his stock upward a little bit, in the criminal circles. Not in terms of people hiring him, but people will want to see him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess.
He's getting kind of a reputation for being very bad at his job.
Yeah.
Which is funny. And if he could only capitalize and maybe, I don't know, set up a TikTok account, he might be able to actually make something from this terrible situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a TikTok and be a felon. Yeah, there's no issues with that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
One time we were in an alleyway and he showed up and he was in a dumpster and we just closed the lid and locked it.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, that was you guys? Oh yeah. Wow.
It's been all us. I can't imagine who else.
Really?
has moved in to arrest him more than we have.
Yeah, we've
Speaking
kind
of which,
encountered
it
this a
does
lot.
seem like the other Valor Force kids kind of got on board with your whole way of doing things. Does your group have a name?
No, not really.
C-list.
Ew.
It's I don't know.
Were
Yeah.
we were like thinking like not Valor Force, but like who was it? Who said it? That was ValorPUNK. Was it
ValorPUNK, like a genre? That's kind of cool.
No, but we thought that was kind of lame and dumb, so we might not use that.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, you know.
Like the thought of having a name is just like
I think it sounds kind of cool.
Don't put a name on it, you know?
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where it's just like, I don't know, anyone can do what we do. It's to put a name on our specific group just kind of like focuses the light on us instead of just, you know, everyone who's frustrated with his entire system of things. Right?
Yeah, having a name, gosh.
All right, Vesper.
I mean, that was for
what's
secret
up?
identity
I mean-
purposes, you know, like, though that's out of the window, but, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, well.
Oh, well, this was fantastic. Like I said, thank you guys so much. You really saved me in more ways than one tonight. I'm gonna take this to the paper, and by the paper I mean the website, and hopefully there'll be a fun little article up. I can email it to you if you'd like.
Sure, we'll see it.
Sure.
Sure. Here, let me let's trade email addresses.
Well, trade with him. I don't fucking have one.
Like, here you go. You're also right down.
Here we go. Fantastic.
Was I lie?
I'll keep in touch.
I love just mumbling, I lied.
I lied.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night. Well, that was something.
You have to split the funnel cake with me. There's no way I can eat the whole thing.
I mean, like,
Come on.
Is like leftover funnel cake any like good or anything?
No.
Like,
You have to have it fresh. If not, it's absolute garbage.
I mean, okay, I'll split some, just some.
You treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Have something nice once in a while.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Donovan King Sr.'s whole deal? The $1 million, the pardon, all that stuff.
Oh, I couldn't. I spent such a long time stressing about contracts and deals with that man and his family. I couldn't enter into another one.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where also accepting it would probably make, you know, Isabella's whole deal worse, but it's not like I want to give, you know, Triton any of the good stuff, I guess, right? Like,
No, if I work for them, I just end up fabricating materials for weapons immediately. I could feel it. I could feel it in my bones.
this whole thing
In my
would just
fragile bones.
this whole thing would just happen again. Triton would just build back up like it was nothing, and then, like, I don't know, it wouldn't be anything time soon. It would be like 20, 30 years, and then some other kids like us would have to deal with them.
Sometimes I think about what it would have been like if Suhela had, I don't know, like dedicated her life to really, really pulling down or pulling out everything by the root. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would I have had to do any of this?
I mean,
Would I have been alive? Ah.
Yeah. But I mean, she can't. it's a lot of hindsight, I guess, where it's just, you know, like, what if this happened? What if that happened? It's just, at least I know what I can do right now, and that's definitely not hand Triton back the server stuff.
No. No. Hopefully when I do it this time, it'll be permanent.
Yeah, we can hope.
So nobody 15 years from now has to do it another time.
Yeah. Whew. God, this funnel cake.
What's wrong?
Takes it out of you.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, yeah.
Listen, it's got everything you need. Sugar and fat. That's it. What else do you need?
Yeah, that's what you need. Definitely not, you know, unhealthy. Or...
Oh, you and your fucking protein.
Like, it's very important for various things. We work very hard. We run. We get shot. We get, you know, all this other stuff. We need to eat healthy so we can get back up and be fine.
And we can keep doing this.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's kind of messed up to just kind of like, you know, be healthy so you can heal faster so you can just get messed back up again. But like, I guess that's just
What are you talking about? That's the fun part.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys planned that?
Oh, I like it. This information that's very nice.
We always plan for everything.
I mean, it's definitely scary. That's for sure.
That's part of the intent. The other part is to make kids say, ooh.
Yeah, you know what? I can respect that.
Hey, is Isabella okay?
Yeah, last time I saw her, she was sleeping, and I don't think anything bad would have happened from that.
Oh no, she's sleeping.
Yeah, like, yeah, she needs rest. Like, if she doesn't rest, then, like, you know, that's when things get even worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I've been super worried. I made the others come out all the way here, because like I'm still on the job.
Here, man, have some funnel cake.
No,
oh, thanks,
what
man.
The fuck are you doing in front of my funnel cake? A man takes my funnel cake.
Oh, you gave
offered.
me,
Democratize it.
You gave me some of your funnel cake, and then I'm giving it. It's sharing is caring, Vika. That's how it is.
Oh yes, that's how my people taught me. All right, whatever. Whatever.
It's simple socialism.
Socialize my funnel cake.
Can I just have like a bite? I mean, it sounds like you guys are maybe not.
Like, how about this? I'll just order a funnel cake, and you guys can split it. How about that?
You're gonna
oh no, I don't want a whole one.
Showing up?
I mean, you don't need a whole one. You can just like split it with like everyone who wants one. You know, it's just one funnel cake. It's not like, you know, it's just, you know.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So
Yuki can have some.
There it is, Gyra. There it is, Gyra. Isabella is fine. I'd really rather go check on her, but we saw you guys here, and so I
mean, you can check on her a little later.
Yeah, you can check on her a little later. I'm sure she would love to see you.
Yeah.
You should bring her flowers.
Or like funnel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or cheese
or
sticks.
funnel cake. He takes your funnel cake.
Yeah. I mean, at least we know where it's going.
Don't worry, I'll tell Isabella it was from you guys.
Fine, whatever.
You said you wouldn't be able to eat a full funnel cake, and now you're complaining
You're right.
that you don't have a full funnel cake?
Hey, Vika.
Hey, what's up?
Go for it, King!
Just saying hi.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys are looking good.
Did you get my call the other day?
So my phone super fucking broken.
Ah, damn. Yeah, no, that happens a lot. Just let me know when you get a new one.
You know what? I need to buy a new one, and I'm gonna get on that because I need to have ninjas on call. I guess everybody seems to have it.
Yeah, that's cool. Just let me know.
Does Vika have a phone on her?
We could.
Yes.
What Russell's going to do is he's going to call Vika from under the table to make
You
her
piece
phone
of shit!
She deserves this entirely.
Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know, and maybe we could hang out again.
Oh, your phone's
He
working.
looks over at Russell. Is that your phone?
Oh no, I think.
That's his phone.
Did your phone survive somehow?
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. There's your phone.
Something probably just got like rejangled back into the right place when we just had our scuffle.
You know what? That's probably what it was. That is probably exactly. She's just like looking at you like dead straight in the eyes. That's probably exactly what it was.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
just saying,
the
like,
water, electricity, or
oh yeah, it can be any of those
radiation.
things. Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Oh, radiation, the phone killer.
Yeah, float like fear, the mind killer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Here, take it.
Anyway,
Hold on.
yeah, here.
And-
Cool. I'll get in touch.
Yeah.
We can hang out again. It'll be fun.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Are you done? Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Things have been stressful.
Are you guys okay? Do you guys need to like help with anything? Ugh, why am I offering? Disgusting. Oh,
Yeah, how's the ninja stuff going? Okay, that's yeah.
It's been tiring,
Mm-hmm.
bad
but
leave yet?
necessary. No. But he will soon, hopefully. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, he is welcome here as long as he likes. We serve at his pleasure, but if he would like to leave at some point in the near future, that would be
Good.
accepted.
Well,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Really?
It sucks. He sucks. They all suck.
Quit.
The sooner one of them dies, the sooner one up can take over. But I haven't seen one up in a long time now.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he hasn't been around. Some people are saying, whispers are saying he got sent back to Japan.
That's
Oh
not
no.
good.
Is Ryoichi still here?
Yeah, Ryuichi's still here.
Damn it.
Rico. Oh, sorry. Ninja business.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
Regardless, we're, if you need anything.
Mm-hmm. Likewise.
Yeah. We're like friends. Ugh.
We're business associates. I think
That's
we're friends.
better.
It's fine, Gyra. We can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gyra's
Hell yeah.
friends. Gyra's friends are our friends, are our associates. Very well. We'll be off. Thank you for the funnel cake. Poof. Different colored smokes.
She kicks your fucking shin under the table.
Ow. What? I was just why you said your phone was broken and it wasn't broken. What was up with that?
You piece of you don't you
You're proud.
That is where we will leave off.
Jesus.
I gotta know, does Yuki ever get a color? And if so, what
Yuki
color
is
is it gonna
black.
be?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in
is it
black.
black? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yuki's black.
Man, the new guy got black? Rock
Mm.
on,
Rad.
dude.
know.
Because he's
Lucky
late
fella.
join, bro. That's how it goes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There is a prospect. The prospect was this one.
Yeah, Ellie.
Oh yeah.
I
That
guess
guy.
they retired. It didn't work out for them.
Yeah, it didn't work out. They
Owie got an Owie and he retired. He's like,
Owie
nah.
just wanted to be like a gymnast.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just.
Well, I thought I was signing up for Ninja Warrior. This shit's crazy. I want to do this.
Yeah, this is nuts. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do end of session moves. End of session moves. Vika.
Hey, what's up? I'll grow closer to the team. Russell.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
on the trail.
What?
Listen. Listen.
Yeah. I think you already have influence, so shift them labels.
I think you shift them.
Oh,
Does he shift them?
wait, I shift Vika's. Oh yeah, I shift Vika's. Vika, I want you, Vika Lowell, to.
I love doing this. This is great.
Let's see. Raise
Fight
your
crime.
mundane and lower
Very
your
well.
superior.
Very well.
Yeah. He doesn't want you to lower
Huh.
like danger or freak or anything because he's like, you know what? I think this is at a great level where
That's
you
probably pretty high.
can. Yeah, but it's just like, we're in a dangerous situation, so it's just like it's warranted. That's fair.
Listen, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We have fun here.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Who next?
Next it will be Russer.
Russer. I think. I'm trying to think of to grow closer to Team Vika or grow into his own image of himself. I think grow into his own image of himself.
Own image.
Ooh.
That interview.
Yeah, like the interview and seeing how his like actions are actually like affecting more is just like, yeah, this is good for the greater, like, everything. So I think lowering freak and then raising superior is that move. So yeah. Yippee!
Fantastic.
Yippee!
Isabella.
Absolutely, Benji.
Mm-hmm.
Benji was so kind and made her think about stuff in a more positive light and just being super brave. Just a cool guy.
Does Benji already have influence?
He sure does.
Yeah, so Benji, go ahead and shift Isabella's labels.
I would like. I feel like you will be directly threatened in the coming future, so I want you to actually raise your danger.
Okay.
I want you to have a better handle on that. And I want your superior to go down.
My specialty.
No.
My superior. No.
I need that to be better than you. And Benji.
Where are we dropping, Ibabella?
I think freak, because she wants you to have a better handle. Like she trusts you with your powers, but like considering what you've just done, she's like, I need him to
Be on the ball.
Yeah, so that he can, power through it. And I will lower your superior.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Now
So-
we do have a little bit of fan art.
Fan
Yeah.
art. Thank you, Freak, for putting this together.
Why?
First off, from Ragdoll. The space cops hashtag spam chat.
You guys are so mean.
This is just her to herself in the mirror, honestly.
Balto
Mhm.
Blast! Yes!
Oh, blast!
Don't blast.
Night Boy from
Hell
Pampa.
yeah.
Boy.
Hello.
About
Just
the-
found out about follow-up
Follow-up
sessions and regular therapy visits.
Oh.
Pikachu face.
Mom's a therapist.
Uh,
I think there's
Yeah,
a song
yeah.
on this.
oh.
Oh,
Vine
Vine Booms.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Tinier one for
Very funny.
Balto original.
The
mush.
original Balto trek.
And Balto takes the highway. God.
Oh yeah, that's like you're on like you're on like the far end.
You'll have to watch the movie to understand why that happened.
Don't die, Mo.
And then we have loser.
Hey,
Loser.
I'm not a loser.
Affectionate.
Aww.
Aw.
Feeling a damaged
gosh.
heart. Yeah.
So cute.
You're not me, bruv.
You know me, bruv. I am thou.
That ain't me.
Thou ain't me. All right. Thank you guys for drawing fan art. Thank you guys for coming out. And thank you, Aloha, for cameramanning. And thank all of my players for being awesome.
And thank you
Thank
for
you for
joining
running
us.
this.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here this time. Thank you all for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, bye.
Toodles.